struggling here. Hi everyone, it's me. Today we are going to spill the tea of all teas. If you, like me and so many others, have watched YouTube in the past couple of weeks, this assumption type video has been going on all over YouTube. I watched plenty of those and I just really enjoyed watching them, so I thought, why not make my own? Let's just invade my privacy and find out all my deepest and darkest secrets that I've been keeping from the internet. So here we go. So just like basically everyone on YouTube before me, I went on to Instagram and I asked you guys to write out your assumptions about me.
Let's see what y'all be assuming about me.
Listen, I'm gonna try to stick to one accent in this video. It's gonna be a mission, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be a challenge, a real challenge. So some of the assumptions are quite similar, so I'm not going to respond to them individually. So here we go. You love having me as your manager. I do indeed. I do love having Maud as my manager, my Maudager. If you watch some of my previous, I don't know if you're familiar with my recent vlogs, but basically in one of my vlogs, Maud, my very good friend Maud, claimed herself as my manager after my single Love Me Baby came out.
I'm Maja's new manager. You can touch her.
And ever since that day, she's just been my manager, my Maudager, if you will. Okay, next assumption. You're a really good drawer. I mean, in all honesty, I would indeed consider myself a really great drawer. I've seen so many drawers, I've opened so many drawers, but I'm like, you know, up there in the drawer scale, so it's just not funny anymore. I'm a flop. It's fine. I love drawing and being creative, all things creative, except dancing. I can't dance. Always been passionate about art and drawing. I don't know if I'm, you know, any good though. I mean, I guess I'm decent. I'm not really that advanced in my drawings, I just draw. I just get inspired and I draw whatever comes to mind. Next assumption, I feel like I want to be a bit more juicy. You spend a lot of money on concert/VIP tickets. Kind of, yeah. But that's the thing though, I don't really spend money on anything else. Concert tickets are truly an investment. I'm not really that much of a materialistic type. I value experiences and memories far higher than like, I don't know, Gucci. Aww. You guys are way too kind.
You guys.
You have a beautiful soul. You're so sweet. You like makeup? Yes and no. I like wearing makeup. I don't like, you know, the process of putting it all on. It's just a waste of time and I just don't like putting it on. You love Why Don't We?
Why don't we what?
Can't say I do. What's Why Don't We? Who's Why Don't We? I don't know. What's that? Why don't we
go to the next assumption?
KT guys, I do love Why Don't We. I love their music, I love the boys, they're lovely and talented and so inspiring, and yeah, they're huge inspirations for me. They're just a bunch of fun-loving guys with bops that friggin' slap. Why is everything itchy all of a sudden? I feel like, you know, that scene from The Mummy.
I'm gonna put your backs into it.
Ugh. Okay, you've never had voice lessons. Now, this is false. It's hard to explain. Basically, I started taking voice lessons when I was 10 because it was like part of the school that I went to. I went to this sort of, it was called a music class. More accurately, it would probably be called something like, I don't know, choir class, because it was, you know, the entire class was one choir. We didn't really do that much solo stuff until I started upper secondary school. I chose to specialize in music singing, and that would be, you know, focused on me as an individual, not like me as part of a choir. I've been a part of a lot of choirs over the years and been singing for as long as I can remember. My parents met through a band that they were both in together. My birth is a product of the power of music. My mum sings, my dad plays guitar and the trumpet, and he used to be a singer in this rock band when he was younger. Really good, really freaking good. I listen to their old songs to this day. They're so good. The songs are actual bops. blows my mind that they didn't break through. Please guys, make my dad's old rock band Blind Camels famous. I believe that the power of the internet can do that. Thank you.
Next.
Although you love singing and making music, you have performance anxiety. I don't really have performance anxiety, probably because I've been on stage a lot growing up. Like from the age of 10, even earlier, I've been on stage, like real actual stages with quite big audiences. I don't really have performance anxiety. I'd say I do definitely have nerves. I guess the only thing I'm anxious about when it comes to performing is probably I'm like really aware of the way I move on stage. Since I'm not a dancer, I can't really move that well on stage. You're a really shy person, but once you know that person, you're actually not. I guess this is partly true. When I moved to London, I definitely came out of my shell. I don't really have a problem like talking to people, meeting new people. That's fine. I love meeting new people. And the job that I had in London involved me meeting and talking to people, like new people, every single day since I was working in retail and customer service. I am not the most outgoing person. I tend to get quiet sometimes. I'm not the most loud person. I am a really weird person. I guess I'm more awkward than shy. I also feel like shy has this sort of bad ring to it. It's a good quality to have sometimes. You need to sort of learn in which situations you should be a bit more shy and hold back a bit more. I was really shy when I was younger. I was such a shy little girl. I was so quiet. I would not speak up at all. It's not something that stops me the same way it did when I was younger. I speak my mind. I stand up for what I believe in. I defend my friends. I defend what I think is right. In conclusion, I'm not shy. That you are going to try to go to a lot of the 8 Letters tour shows. The European dates have not been released yet. I know that they're coming here. I really want to go to the Sweden show if they do a show in Sweden. I'll try to go to Sweden. I'll try to go to London. I'm actually going to the LA show and the New York show. Please come up to me if you see me. That you are literally walking art and are one of the kindest people I've talked to. Can I just say that really hit hard? It's a bit too soon still.
You guys are walking art, you know that?
I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and talking to me and being such a lovely human being. You're perfect. Amira, I love you, and that coming from you is mind-blowing to me. I love you. So kind. I'm being showered with love and it's overwhelming. Okay, this is weird. I've gotten quite a few of these assumptions. You have a secret boyfriend. I do not. No, I actually, ooh, I have some tea. It's really hot. But when I was in London, I went out with my colleague. He gave me his number. And so we started talking and then we went on this date. It was my first ever date. And then at the end of the date, I had my first ever kiss. And it was a lot. He's a really kind person. We don't really talk anymore. England was lit. But no, my game is non-existent. I do not have a boyfriend. I have not had a boyfriend since 4th, 5th grade. You're kind, caring, funny, beautiful, limelight, Jonah Stan. Thank you. Next. You're good at saving your money. I'd say yes. I've never really struggled with economy in that sense, since I don't really go shopping. I don't do all that normal stuff that teenage girls should be doing. Yeah, I don't really do that. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that costly, bad stuff. I'm a good girl. You love meeting new people. Yes, I love it. You're kind of extroverted but can be introverted. I'd say it's the other way around, to be honest. I am kind of introverted, but sometimes I'm a bit of an extrovert, so I'm an INFP, that personality test thingy. I don't know if you've heard of it, but at least the last time I checked was, and it's been quite a while. I'm an introvert. So now we're going to address all of the assumptions about some boy kid named Daniel. Okay, so brace yourselves. Your main lane is Daniel. You're pretty and you like Daniel. By the way, I ship. I love your videos. That's so cute, by the way. I love you. That you are secretly dating Daniel Stevie. By the way, I love you. You'd go out with Daniel if he asked you out. Listen, I am not secretly dating Daniel Stevie. I think the concept of lanes and favorites and whatnot is weird. I don't do lanes. I drive on the side just looking over at all of those lanes. Would I go out with Daniel Stevie if he asked me to? Probably. Just because I'd love to get to know him better and we'd have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. Although I don't think I'm his type whatsoever. I just don't think I'll ever be more than a fan in his eyes, which I am completely fine with. That's the tea about that. When I say I don't have a lane, I mean it. And I feel like the person I clicked the most with and I've talked the most with out of all of the why don't we boys is Daniel. So naturally I'm gonna feel closer to him. I assume that you absolutely hate K-pop. Actually I don't. To be completely honest, I have not given it a fair chance. I think I need to immerse myself more in order to like form an actual opinion about it. I've just seen, you know, K-pop stans all over Twitter and that's, you know, about the extent of my interaction with K-pop and my experience when it comes to K-pop. So I don't really have an opinion, and hate is a really strong word, and I would not say that I hate K-pop because I barely know what it is I'm hating. So you love Disney. Oh, yeah, I've been to Disney World. I think it was Disney World, not Disneyland. Apparently there's a difference. I don't really know what the difference is, but I think I've been to Disney World, which is the one in Anaheim. I don't know how to say it, and it was magical. And I saw Belle. I think I actually talked to Belle. Yeah, the actress who was playing Belle was going to the toilets and I was standing by the toilets waiting for, like, I don't know, my dad probably, because he always goes to the toilet. Maybe it was Sleeping Beauty, I don't know. Maybe it was Aurora that I met. We stand next to each other and she just starts smiling at me and I start smiling, and I think I said something to her as well, and we laughed, and it was just a great time. I became best friends with a Disney princess and it was the best day of my life. You are rich. Sis, I am not. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more. You don't care about your fans. Firstly, I just want to say that the concept of fans is just so weird to me, and the concept of fame, I don't know, it's just overwhelming and a lot, and it's just weird when you think about it because we're all just human beings in the end. I find it hard to grasp the fact that I even have fans in the first place. It's just a weird thing to me, something that I never thought would happen to me. Having supporters is the most rewarding, surreal, amazing, crazy thing ever, and I couldn't be more thankful, and I truly love every single one of you guys out there who stream my song, take your time to learn the words and the melody, and I don't know, it's just crazy to me. I have nothing but love for you. I do care about my fans. Last assumption about me. This one's really interesting. You're not straight. I started questioning my sexuality when I was like 15, 16, when a girl started making moves on me. And that was the first time I've ever really thought about it and really like contemplated whether like I really asked myself if I am straight, if I am heterosexual. And I remember thinking that at one point I just thought I was maybe pansexual. I've never been sexually attracted to a woman. I truly believe that sexuality is fluid, meaning I think that it's something that could change because you never know, like literally never know. I wouldn't consider myself bi, seeing as I haven't been sexually or romantically attracted to any females ever. I hope you learned a bit more about me as a person. Don't forget to leave video ideas, suggestions in the comments down below. Press the bell button. I have a lot of video ideas and yeah, I'm excited to be back. And don't forget to follow my social medias, which you can see at the end in my outro and in the description. Yeah, bye bye.
Don't wanna hear you say love.